Hey guys, welcome back into my channel. My name's Meg. It's wonderful to be with you all. For newcomers, I share wisdom and hope through weekly meditations for those going through transition or solopreneurs, anybody carving out their own path. In today's video, I want to lead you through a full moon meditation in Leo. And this is one of my favorite times of each month is honoring these full moons because they're so powerful and really an opportunity for us to set intentions that we can hold ourselves accountable to and reflect back on to see how our manifestations are tracking. So I'll talk a little bit about Leo and what to expect in these coming days as the moon is today. But of course, we know you probably may have already started experiencing some of these feelings and they'll continue for the next week. And then I'll jump into the meditation. Leo is a fire sign and it kind of carries a heart-centered vibration around confidence and helping inspire us to move forward on our path. It is often associated with kind of glamour and royalty and sort of being center stage, like taking up the space of what you should in your everyday life. And it's represented by the lion. So it's sort of this proud, courageous sign that encourages us to sort of shake our manes and stride through life with confidence. It's slow and methodical and never fearful, right? And we know that fear and love cannot coexist, and the best way forward is always to proudly and strongly take a step forward. Actually, a leap into the new, away from the familiar and the ways that we may have lived our lives in the past. So under this full moon and these coming days, give yourself permission to sort of be in the center stage of your own life. Do something that you love that makes you feel really special and have fun with it. I think this moon also helps inspire us to have a little bit more fun and to not focus so much on what's lacking in life or the seriousness of just taking life seriously and all the responsibilities and things that we have weighing on us. But this moon really wants us to return to ourselves and sort of to this childlike, animalistic energy of the lion. It's sort of playful, surely not scared to stride ahead and go after for what it wants. And I think as we come back to ourselves, that is when we truly, truly ignite that light within ourselves and we share it with the world for others to see really brightly. So there is no shrinking ourselves in this full moon. It's really time to step forward, own your own life, own who you are, and be really, really proud of where you stand today because you know you've done a tremendous amount of work both inside and cultivating an inner landscape of mindfulness and consciousness, and then externally all the physical work that you do in your job and relationships and everything that makes our lives what they are. So it's not a time to hold back, guys. It's really a time to ignite your fire and push forward, and also just visualize, which is a word that's feeling really powerful and aligned for this moon. Visualize yourself as the lion, slowly and methodically taking steps forward towards what you want, being confident and owning what it is that you want and trusting that you will get to that target. So if you feel overwhelmed by this fire energy during the full moon and these days afterwards, come back to a place of simplicity and ask yourself sort of, how can I simplify this situation? How can I find the simplest answer? Or in this moment, how can I be simple in the way that I approach my daily life. And I think when there's a lot of fire and a lot of urge and sense of urgency and momentum to move forward, especially after the pandemic and everything these last couple of years, we can really want to just pounce and to go quickly and to make rash decisions. But I would encourage you to sort of sit with how you feel and remember that any step forward is going to help us get to the destination. And precisely in life, it's all about the journey. So honor yourself and where you're at today and be proud, like I said, of where you stand. And then offer yourself a little bit of time to reflect. And if you're feeling like things are bubbling up during this moon, just ask yourself, how may I simplify? Okay, let's dive into the meditation now, guys. So for this full moon, let's get started by finding yourself into a really comfortable space to either sit or lay down, whatever feels best in your body today. And just allow yourself to relax and sort of settle in. And once you're situated, go ahead and close your eyes. And now tune into your breath and feel the energy and the chi traveling throughout your body. As you take a couple nice deep rounds of breath cycles here on your own, beginning with an inhale up through the stomach, the ribs, the chest, the clavicle, the shoulders, all the way up to the crown and the tip of your head, and then pause at the top for just a moment and sip in a little bit more air. And then release, just let it go, exhale. Again, inhale, bringing in strength and inner confidence. And then exhale, resetting your inner landscape, allowing the baggage to just fall away, just drop it off. And tune in now to your body, the physical body that you're in, and feel the parts of yourself that are touching the ground beneath you, feeling that solid earth, the foundation for which we build upon our lives. And just notice how your body's feeling, and if there's anywhere that needs some comforting breath, maybe some aches or pains or just an area that might feel stiff, feel free to go ahead and send some good healing breaths and energy to that part in your body now. And then just let it go. And as we continue on with our nice rhythmic breath, breathing in and breathing out, tune into your intention now. As we open up our hearts, let's focus on what we'd like to bring in for this moon cycle, and more importantly, what we can release. Whatever it is that you would like to let go of during this moon cycle, from a place of pure intent, identify your wish and then just release it out into the universe and let it go. And as you continue to breathe, check in with your body, relaxing a bit deeper, and just be proud that you made it here today, carving out this precious time to cleanse the mind and to garden the weeds of our precious mind in a gentle form of self-care, thinking high vibration thoughts with good intention, staying positive and imagining your future wish coming true. So as the thoughts come in, honor them, acknowledge them, and then release them. And continuing on with your breath cycle, just peacefully breathing in and breathing out, we envision ourselves taking the courageous steps each day, the small steps, the choices, and the thoughts that direct us towards our future. And we honor our intention to manifest potentially new work or a change in career. Maybe it's to bring a love relationship or to deepen an existing connection, or just to show up more courageously each day as we are, and to be confident in our inner soul and the way that we show up in the world. And in this full moon energy, we believe in our path and in ourselves. Imagine yourself with your wish in this future state. The courage, the consistency, the work ethic, the strength, and all of the growth that you will take with you from who you are today, stepping into who you are and who you will become tomorrow. We are always evolving and changing. And the past is nothing but a trail that we've left behind. And if we focus our thoughts in that garden, the garden of our thoughts, on all of the high vibration wishes, the dreams, imagine the state and how you will feel. Walking slowly and methodically into your new state, and the triumph that you will feel from the purity and the light that you've infused into your own soul and outwardly into the world for others to also see and to feel your truth, to feel your light, to feel your healing. And as we open up our heart chakras and continue breathing into the practice, we believe more and more with each and every breath. And continue this cycle of breathing for the next minute or so as we begin to wrap up our meditation. Allowing yourself to relish in all of the hard work that you've been doing, all of the wounds and pain that you've overcome, all of the obstacles that you've stepped over. Feeling a sense of lightness and clarity and confidence as we take our next slow step into this next moon cycle. And now coming back to yourself and reflect back to the intention that you set. And as we embrace it with our own heart chakra, feeling it to the depths of our core, and visualizing ourselves in the capacity that we'd like to manifest. We honor ourselves and we love ourselves even more. And now coming back into your heart space, into your physical body, back into the room that you're in today, into the physical world. We take parts of the stillness of our practice and plant it within ourselves to access any time throughout our days. And may you have the courage and the strength and the creativity to design your days and your next steps with clarity, because you know who you are and you are perfectly imperfect. Stand tall and proud and always believe in what you want. Now let's bring our palms together in heart center at Anjali Mudra, bowing our head into chest. And if you're laying down, one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. We bow to our inner light, to all those accompanying us in this meditation together, honoring those and the wisdom that have come before us, all the teachers. And may the light in me see the light and love in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining in today's meditation. I'm wishing you an awesome week ahead, and know that you are exactly where you're meant to be. Don't ever doubt it. Feel free to share my video, like, or drop me a comment. I am totally committed to creating a community on here, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Be well.